Imagine a late afternoon when the sun slowly sinks into the horizon, the sky painted in golden hues of orange. On an empty stretch of road, the deep, steady rumble of an engine breaks the silence, a distinctive cruiser sound that turns heads instantly. In the distance, a silhouette emerges, long and low, gliding with authority and presence. That motorcycle is the Benelli Eagle Patagonian, a cruiser that is more than just a machine. It is a statement of freedom, a symbol of style, and a companion for life's journeys. To truly appreciate the Patagonian, we must look back to its roots. The Benelli brand was born in 1911 in Pesaro, Italy, a small town that would later become synonymous with motorcycle craftsmanship. What started as a tiny workshop with just a handful of tools grew into a brand that carried Italian artistry and passion to the world. For Benelli, motorcycles have never been just transportation. They are expressions of art, pride, and identity. Today, under the ownership of QJ Motor, Benelli has expanded its reach globally, yet it continues to retain the DNA of European style combined with practical modernity. The Eagle Patagonian is one of the motorcycles that embodies this philosophy, blending timeless cruiser aesthetics with modern engineering. At first glance, the Benelli Eagle Patagonian feels like a time capsule from the golden age of 1970s cruisers. It has the classic proportions, long and low-slung, with a teardrop-shaped fuel tank that flows into a wide seat. The large round headlamp, extended fenders, and wide handlebars all add to its retro charisma. But if you look closer, you'll find modern refinements subtly integrated into the design. The paintwork shines with contemporary depth, the chrome detailing is polished to perfection, and the instruments discreetly combine analog style with digital practicality. This is not an old motorcycle dressed in nostalgia. It is a cruiser that pays homage to the past while standing confidently in the present. One of the defining traits of a cruiser is comfort, and the Eagle Patagonian excels in this area. With its low seat height, riders of various statures can easily plant both feet on the ground, an important confidence boost especially for those new to large motorcycles. The seating position is upright and natural, with arms stretching forward to wide handlebars and feet resting comfortably on forward set pegs. This layout encourages relaxation over aggression, inviting the rider to settle in for long-distance rides. Sitting on the Patagonian feels like the motorcycle is whispering, "Slow down, enjoy the road, and let the miles roll by." Beneath its classic exterior lies an engine that embodies smoothness, stability, and character. Cruisers are not about raw horsepower or breakneck acceleration. They are about torque delivered consistently and predictably. The Eagle Patagonian's parallel twin engine does exactly that. It provides enough low-end power to make city riding easy and highway cruising effortless. It doesn't overwhelm beginners, yet it offers seasoned riders a level of satisfaction that only a well-balanced cruiser can. Twist the throttle and you'll hear a deep exhaust note. Low and bassy, not too loud, but with enough presence to make every ride feel like an experience. When it comes to ride quality, the Patagonian is surprisingly refined. Cruisers are often heavy, and handling them can be a challenge, but this motorcycle strikes a balance between stability and comfort. The telescopic front forks and twin rear shocks soak up road imperfections with ease, making even longer rides less tiring. The frame feels sturdy and inspires confidence when leaning into long sweeping turns. Meanwhile, disc brakes at the front and rear provide dependable stopping power, delivering a sense of security in both city traffic and highway conditions. It's not a high-performance setup, but it is more than capable for what a cruiser is meant to do: carry you comfortably across miles of road. The instrument cluster on the Eagle Patagonian reflects its design philosophy, simplicity blended with functionality. A large analog speedometer dominates the view, complemented by a small digital display showing fuel level, odometer, and trip data. It's clean, uncluttered, and easy to read, perfectly aligning with the cruiser's minimalist appeal. Benelli has resisted the urge to overload the Patagonian with electronics. There are no fancy riding modes, no traction control systems, no complicated dashboards. Instead, what you get is straightforward motorcycling, unfiltered and authentic. For many cruiser enthusiasts, the sound of the engine is as important as the ride itself. The Eagle Patagonian does not disappoint. Its exhaust note is not a scream, but a confident growl, deep, steady, and soulful. It is the kind of sound that resonates with the rider, adding emotional weight to the journey. Every twist of the throttle feels like a conversation between you and the motorcycle, and in that dialogue, the Patagonian proves it has a character of its own. But owning a cruiser like the Patagonian is not only about riding, it is also about lifestyle. Wherever you park it, the motorcycle draws attention. Strangers glance at it, some smile in admiration, and others may even approach you to ask about it. Cruisers carry with them a magnetic quality, a cultural presence that goes beyond mere function. The Patagonian delivers that aura, making its rider part of a global brotherhood of cruiser enthusiasts, but without the intimidating price tags of premium American or Japanese counterparts. It democratizes the cruiser experience, allowing more people to step into this world of style and freedom. Like all motorcycles, the Patagonian is not without its trade-offs. Its strengths lie in its design, comfort, approachable performance, and affordability. It is accessible to beginners while still enjoyable for experienced riders. Yet, riders who crave high-power output or cutting-edge electronics may find it lacking. Those who seek aggressive performance might call it too tame. But perhaps that is exactly the point. The Eagle Patagonian was never meant to be a sport bike or a high-tech tourer. It was designed to be a cruiser in the purest sense, inviting you to enjoy the ride rather than race against time. In the end, the Benelli Eagle Patagonian is more than a motorcycle. It is a reminder of what true freedom feels like. On the open road, with the wind rushing past and the rhythmic thrum of its engine beneath you, the Patagonian delivers an experience that is both timeless and deeply personal. It bridges the gap between past and present, bringing classic cruiser charm into today's riding world. If you are looking for a motorcycle that lets you stand out in style, ride comfortably on long journeys, and own a machine with undeniable character without spending a fortune, the Patagonian may just be the perfect choice. So gear up, put on your helmet, and let the road become your stage with the Benelli Eagle Patagonian. Because at the end of the day, a motorcycle is not just about getting from point A to point B. It's about the lifestyle, the freedom, and the memories you create along the way.